This has been the journey so far. A grand arena gilded by blood, a giant slain, a toll paid in full. But before the king will help our rider, he must have his dead court.
Hey there, people, it's Kuddlesnot, and I'm here with episode 20 of the Darksiders 2 100% walkthrough. In the last episode, we finished the Gilded Arena and talked to the Lord of Bones. In this episode, we are getting to the Phariseer's tomb. Is that the right one? Yeah, the Phariseer's tomb. The first lord that we need to use using that thingamajigger. Anyway, so before we do that, I did some normal, just vendor stuff. Sold some shit, bought some shit, filled out my potions, all that good stuff. And as you can see, we have almost 80,000, which is enough for us to buy everything from Draven. So we're gonna do it. Boom, achievement unlocked, 30G, full potential. Isn't that nice to get out of the way? And now you have literally everything you could buy, so it's a good thing. Alright. And last episode we talked about exactly what sweet spot timing was at the end, so feel free to go take a look at that. What are we gonna do? We are going back to the Gilded Arena. Okay. So, when I say technically, I mean that we are going back to the Gilded Arena, except we're not going inside the Gilded Arena. We're going all the way down the spiral staircase that's at the entrance. So we get a nice leisurely stroll down the hundreds of flights of stairs, down the skyscraper of a place in the Kingdom of the Dead. There's a crap ton of skulls in here. A lot of people must have died to make this place. Slave labor, Egypt pyramid sort of shit here. It's really kind of depressing. When I die, I don't want to die again. Jesus Christ. Okay. So, if you remember, like I said, we could go all the way down to the bottom in order to exit out to the main area of the Kingdom of the Dead, which is true. Technically, there's nothing... No, I shouldn't say that. There's no story reason to go down here. However, there is a collectible, so we need to go this way. And it doesn't hurt to, unlock a new pathway, because, why not? Good conk. That's one big dough. And we get just to push it, with just a flick of our hand. Whoop, bam. Coolio. Alright. So we get another relic over here on the edge of the cliff. Relic of Renegoth. The second, not the most common or the most rare, just the second. Okay, so now we're going to fast travel. Oh, I always do that. We're already here. So, there's nothing else for us to get here. It's just literally, that's it, just that relic. So now we're going to travel to the south part of the breach. All right. Now we get to do some fun stuff. Most importantly, collecting stuff in between dungeons. It's always a good thing. Alright, so there's actually two ways we can go. We can either go left, the Sentinel's Gaze in there, or we can go right, over here. And we're actually going to go left. See, picked you up, didn't I? But before we go down to that door, you want to grab Boatman Coin number 55. And then we're actually going to go inside here to Sentinel's Gaze. So we can't progress all the way through Sentinel's Gaze. We can only get a Boatman Coin, a relic, and a chest. And we'll have to come back. Actually, two chests. We'll have to come back when we get the Soul Splitter. And don't worry, I will. And we have a potion chest for some odd reason. So I guess don't open it unless you really need those. And I totally did not climb up high enough, like a champ. So I guess don't open that chest unless you really do. There we go. Unless you really need those potions, and you can save it for later if you want. All right. skull eyes light up and we go through the door. But of course, there's gotta be skeletons standing in our way. Yeah, he didn't last long. Almost too easy. I guess we can use that. So that's the corruption we're gonna destroy to get the chest. But first, let's grab the Boatman coin over there. And of course, smash lots of debris. And don't forget to smash these things too, because sometimes the skeleton comes out. Which, you know, experience is always good, right? Right? And a weapon rack, of course. Another weapon rack, it looks like, but it didn't look like it dropped anything. Alright, so we got Boatman coin number 56. Anything in here? Nope. And now we're gonna jump up the wall. So, you can actually get up there already, but there's a corruption crystal in there. And you can only get to this shadow bomb, to that corruption crystal, if you have soul splitter. Because you need to like pick it up with one soul and throw it to the other one. So we can't actually get into like the bone ribbon, which is kind of a separate side dungeon that's here under the Sentinel's Gaze. But we, again, like we said, we can get the Boatman coin, the relic, and a chest. So yeah. Come on, bomb. Boom, boom. There we go. And as well like another potion. I don't remember this one being a potion one. Maybe it's something to do with level. Like if you can hear under level, then it's potions or something. I don't know. Maybe you can tell me. I should know, but I don't. But we do have some weapon racks, so I guess that's good enough. Okay, so that's it. That's all we can do under here right now. I guess if you want, we can go smash more skeletons. Ooh, lots of skeletons to smash. So let's smash them all. I also forgot to mention that part of my vendoring was selling the relics I already had. So don't forget to do that every time you visit Ostrogoth, because, you know, 3,000 guilt or a skill point or, you know, some additional wrath and health max points is always a good thing. Okay, so let's destroy these for the sake of destroy completionist, and gotta find another skeleton. And let's get the frick out of here. So we're actually gonna travel back to the outside of the Sentinel's Gaze, because we just want to go to like right there. All right. So now we can go around this corner. Unfortunately, we can't use Ruin for whatever reason, because I guess indoors is just off limits to horses, like bad luck or something. Ethereal horses summoned indoors is terrible bad luck. Just terrible bad luck. No, okay. Stop being silly, just die. It's futile, my skeleton friend. Purely futile. Okay. So you might have seen some pegs back there, and we're gonna go there in a second. Or actually right now, after we get Boatman coin number 57, which we just grabbed like a couple seconds ago after I said it, but I said it anyway because I don't know. I just did. So number 57. And here's where, if you remember back in the breach, there was that upper floor with the lantern statue that was turned backwards and blocked off by a gate. So this is kind of the puzzle area that links to that. And we're actually be able to get everything related to that and as well as to here, and you'll see how they're related in a second. So, Soul Arbiter symbol. That means there must be a scroll around here. You know, use our death-sniffing abilities. I smell the scroll. Where's the scroll? There's the scroll. Hi, scroll. Soul Arbiter Sacred Scroll. Okay. So that's, as you can see, the other three things were blocked off. But how do we unblock them? Well, we climb up here. And we turn the laser statue, which is from now on what they'll be called, not lantern statues, laser statues, and go all the way across to the breach. And ka-chunk. Good. So now we're gonna travel back there using fast travel. Like, how else would we do it? I don't know how else we would do it. Okay, right there. All right. Now we go inside. Door, push, face, or something. I don't know. I'm not gonna force that one. And if you recall, we got up there by going up on these walls, dropping down, and climbing up. And I also mentioned that there is a Stonebite on the other side, and there is a resistant Stonebite. Number 3, awesome, as well as chest to chest skull touch face. There we go. Anything good for me? Oh yeah, potion. Oh yeah, tasty potion. And now we gotta turn this sucker all the way around. The second laser statue. That's on a convenient rotatable pedestal. I'm not sure what kind of place this is. Maybe this is some sort of like treasure trove for one of the lords of like dead lords or something. And we're just like robbing them blind. Death is a terrible person. Or I guess not person. Terrible Nephilim. Alright, so now we just gotta fast travel back. And it's easiest is to fast travel to outside Sentinel's gaze. Boom, them all. Now let's climb back up. So I can already tell this is going to be a short episode. And there's a couple of reasons for that. One, allow me to upload it faster so I can get up today, and I'm a little busy today. But also, it allowed me to contain the next dungeon all in one episode, so, or at least 2 episodes, instead of like kind of like, you know, leading up to it and then the first part of it, it'll be the whole goddamn thing. So that's good, right? Right? But I also figured this is better than nothing rather than waiting a whole nother day. So, okay, so I like to say something right about here, because when I usually do this, I always seem to fly backwards. I always have to be careful here. And that seems to happen when I like try to move too fast. So you want to kind of stop, let Death orient himself, point up, and go. Otherwise, you'll be flying backwards onto some spikes. You don't get hurt or anything. It's just annoying to have to climb up again and again and again. And I think I did once where I was just so frustrated I did it like 4 or 5 times in a row. Because I was just like, damn it, not gonna happen again. And then bam, it happened again. So that was frustrating. Skull touch face. But then, of course, it's all worthwhile because, ooh, chesty chests. It's impossible. Another skull touch face. Ooh, 2 things. No, I thought it was 2 things. So we got some gold. Good. And if you remember, there's the nice big chest up there. And in order to get there, we have to press this big button. Ka-tonk-bonk. There we go. Pop, 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 here, pop, and away, and large chest. Tasty. Okay. And then one of my favorite things to do, jump on top of this, jump on top of here, and then Geronimo! Oh, I didn't jump. Oh well. Alright, so there's one more thing we can do before we head to the Phariseer's tomb right there. And that is get another Stonebite. So let's go get it. So it's back here. We'll actually be heading this direction, you know, eventually. But for right now, we're not. So, actually not eventually. I think it's like the next dungeon. But hey, it's always nice to get Mystic Stonebites. Stonebite Mystic number 20 out of, you know, and I'll put the actual number down there. The reason I decided to like kind of group all together instead of have like, you know, like, oh, we got, you know, 20 out of 34 is because you can see that listing. And so my listing is like the total number. Like same thing for relics and stuff like that. Anyway, so are we gonna fight before we get in here? Alrighty. Your funeral, buddy. That was easy. And we got 1 piece of gold for all that. Awesome. Alright guys, that's it for this episode. So, fun fact, I recorded this little outro after I finished editing, and I cut out 4 minutes of loading. But yeah, so, considering how short this episode was, the next episode 21, will definitely be this entire dungeon, no matter how long it takes, just to make up for how short this episode was. But, hey guys, thanks for watching. If you're a subscriber, send me a PM if you like the spreadsheet guide, and if you haven't already, like me on Facebook, because it makes me feel good inside. Again, guys, thanks for watching. This has been Kuddlesnot, signing off, and I will see you again next time.